YouTube is your favorite guru from Temu, man, and it's day 3, whatever you want to call this. How to trade like a pro, right? And today we're not really gonna be. I'm not gonna show you any trading, but it's trust in the process, right? That's what I'm here to talk about. It's trust in the process with trading and trusting the process overall with anything in your life, right? You cannot go into something and force any outcomes to come. I think in my last video I was talking about the outcomes and stuff. I think I posted a video and talking about the outcomes and forcing them and how it hurts and hinders you more than it helps you. It's a crazy paradox. But yeah, especially with trading though, man. With trading, if you are forcing the outcome, if you're relying and you're so, what's the word I'm looking for? You're so dependent upon trading an outcome, right? You're so dependent on trading working, so dependent on trading going your way, so dependent on being on the charts every day and it being a green day, you're going to lose. It's that simple, right? And the reason that is because you're so focused on being right, looking good, making money, that you're not focused on the whole aspect of trading, and that's just trying to win as much as possible, right? You don't have to have big wins a day, every single day. You don't have to trade every single day. When I say, oh, you want to have as many wins as possible, it's kind of contradicting because I just talked about, oh, forcing the process to make a win. But once you lock in with just trading your trading strategy, there's going to be days where you don't trade at all, right? There's going to be days where you only make $200 when you're used to making 800 to $1,000 a day, maybe even $2,000 a day. But those days that you do, they're not bad days, right? A lot of people, this the thing with trading, and the thing is with the whole industry, right? It's a scam, right? Not saying trading itself is a scam, but how people make it seem is a scam. To be a profitable trader, you do not have to be sitting here making these crazy days, having $1,000 days, $10,000 days. You don't have to do that. But a lot of people see that and subconsciously they think, oh, I have to have these days. It's possible, so I can do it. But you're not even on that skill level yet to be doing. And most of the time, people only show their big days. What's the word? You can accuse me of this, right? I've done this, like where I talked about my winning days more than I talk about my losing days. But everybody loses, right? And the thing is, most people don't understand that it really be hard coming on here talking about an L. You know what I'm saying? It really be hard coming on here talking about you blowing the account. But it feel good to let everybody know, oh yeah, I just passed this account. Oh yeah, I just did this. Oh, I just did this. Oh, I'm doing this, right? You're working on this. That's what feels good. Nobody talks about how bad it feels once you lose, right? And that's because you're forcing the process. A lot of y'all are so used to losing that winning doesn't feel normal, right? So like when you sit here and stay on the charts every single day and all that different type of stuff, you're looking for a win and it's causing you to lose because that's all you're used to, right? So when you see a good trade, you exit out early because it's like, oh man, I'm used to trades flipping on me, so I'm not gonna hold. You know what I'm saying? And then you see a losing trade going, you like, man, I pray it go back up instead of cutting it out early. You know what I'm saying? And that's where a lot of people mess up. They try to force different outcomes on the wrong things, right? Once you're supposed to get out, you don't get out, right? Once you not supposed to get out, you get out early. You feel me? And that's because you're trying to force an outcome. You feel me? All you have to do is slow down, take a breath, and trade. I promise you, slowing down the process and enjoying it will make you so much of a better trader and just a better person overall in life than you rushing and forcing your way through the wall. Because more than likely, you won't be, even if you do force yourself through the wall, once you get that payout, it's going to be extremely hard. You're going to be back at square one because you got the payout. You know what I'm saying? It'd probably be a small payout as well. And we're going to talk about compound building later on. But with you breaking through that wall, you got as little amount of profit as you could, took a payout, and now you're back at square one. Got to do it again. More than likely, you blow that account, and now you don't know what you're doing, right? You don't know what you're doing, right? But compound building, like I was telling you, we're gonna get into that. What compound building is over time you're growing that account. Most trading prop firms, and that's what a lot of people trade now. Most trading prop firms have you trade 5 days in order for you to get your first payout, right? And within those 5 days, a lot of people think that they have to make $1,000 a day. Every single day, they have to make at least 1,000 just so they can get a $10,000 payout or $5,000 payout, whatever it may be. And that's wrong, right? Each payout don't have to be 1,000. You're just trying to get paid. Imagine if you're working at a job, right? You know the job is stable. It's going to give you the same amount of money every single week. You're going to get paid $600, right, for working 5-hour shifts. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine you're on the charts for 2 hours a day, maybe even one, for 5 days out the week, clicking a buy and sell button. All you're trying to do is make at least $300 to $500 a day. Get a cool $500 to $1,000 payout. You just made double the amount of money you would make at your desk than you would at a job with less of the time, half of the time, cutting, not even half, like a fraction of the time of you and doing no work basically at all. All you're doing is trying to predict and holding your emotions. But everybody's mind is so wired to them making the money extremely fast that it makes them rush it, right? Like, I gotta get this money. Like, I gotta get past the buffer. I gotta do this. You don't have to. It's going to come to you as soon as you slow down and you accept the market for what it is. You trying to force the market is not going to change it. I promise you. You trying to force it, it's not going to change the market. So stop trying to force the market and do things that aren't there. You're making a full-blown setup in your head thinking that this is going to work, wanting to work. It's a difference from it working and you wanting it to work. Like, and that was something I dealt with a lot. Wanting the market to do what I wanted it to do, right? Like, I could see, oh yeah, we're more than likely going to get buys. Okay, let me just enter in for buys instead of waiting for buyers to actually step in and then get in. And this will cause me to blow my accounts a lot because I was so focused and so ready to trade that I didn't wait for a setup. I just entered, and that's one. And like, I didn't realize that until like probably like the beginning of last year, where I was just trading every day, over trading, not really looking for setups. I was just taking trades just because I feel like it. And I get so upset at myself because I'm like, yo, why am I losing, right? Because I really felt like since I'm in the market every day, I deserve to win, right? Since I'm in the market every day, taking trades, I'm trying my hardest, which I was. Don't get me wrong. You can be trying your hardest and still be doing the wrong thing. Like, no lie. You can be trying the hardest and still be doing the wrong thing. So even though I was trying my hardest and stuff like that, I still was losing because of the fact that, bro, I was rushing it. I didn't slow the process down. I didn't wait for my trade, which I promise once you do that, that's one of the most rewarding things ever. Slowing down and waiting for your trade and watching it play out. You slow down, let the trade play out. You off for the day. It's that simple. Those two things. Slow down, watch the trade play out, get off the charts. Simple, right? It's easy, but everybody makes it so hard because they want so much. They want it to work now. And since the market isn't showing you something right now, you're going to make it show you something. And what you make it show is a L. You're going to make the market give you a L. And now you upset because, oh, dang, now my trade setup is playing out and I can't trade for the day. You feel me? It's a constant cycle that you're in. So how to let go, right? It's simple. Stop caring. I'm just playing. No, it's not that simple. The thing is you can't let your emotions get the best of you. Most people still work up on emotions, even men, right? And women especially, because they're emotional creatures. Men are supposed to move on logic and they still move on emotion. That's why so many people are stuck where they at, because they move off of emotions. Each great character in this world, right? I'm gonna call them characters, right? From Alexander the Great to Jesus Christ. Each one of them, those people that moved things or did things, they realized that emotions don't change anything. You being mad at the world does not make the world be like, oh dang, he's mad at me. Let me do it. No, it doesn't do that. Right? You wanting something more does not tell God like, oh, he wants this, so let me give it. No. That's not how things work. But what does give you what you want, if you do what you need to do every single day with no emotions and just execute. That's it. No emotion. Every time you take a trade, make sure it's the right trade. Sometimes it's gonna lose. I'm not telling you you're not gonna lose, right? You're gonna lose. right? It's part of life. That's the tax of life. The taxes of success is losses. I said that wrong. The taxes of success is losses. Yeah. So when you take a L, that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, come back the next day. Do the same thing. If you showing up, you will see growth every single day. If you're showing up, doing what you need to do, you will see growth. But yeah, let it go emotions and just do what you have to do. Those two things. Practice that for a month. Just do that for a month. Let go of emotions and do what you have to do. I promise you will be a better trader. God loves y'all boys though. Hopefully this helps. Catch y'all another video. Peace out.